All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at KingTyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something. Write me, KingTyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? I really appreciate that. So look, this is a part two to my last video when I said that, being reckless, being reckless with yourself set you give you a lot of setbacks, right? And I'm saying being reckless by having dealing with a bunch of women, right? And I'm saying women are the problem. Let me say that women are not the problem. It's your lack of discipline of wanting to deal with a lot of women, and you're not being committed to one woman, right? You just out here just being community property. You just smashing different women and you got a roster and all this stuff. Like I said in my first video, it was for myself when I was out here doing my thing. It was the most funnest times, can't lie, but it was the most reckless time of my life because I was dealing with all type of things. Unfortunately, I'm glad, thank God, never had an STD or anything like that. But you have people who do this, brothers who do this, you have STD scares or catch an STD. Women get pregnant. You go through all type of things, right? You like women want to the harassment. Doing something to your car or coming to your house, showing up to your house, all kind of things, right? But a lot of that happens when you are playing these women and not being truthful. This is why I say the being reckless is not the women's fault. It's our fault because we out there not being truthful, or we treating women less than. You know what I mean? We just playing with them pretty much. We not promising them anything. We not. And a lot of times, we playing like we gonna commit to them and things like that, being in a relationship with them, knowing we not. Even if you and this woman particular, let's just as a particular woman, even if y'all have an agreement of, okay, this is just gonna be a thing, we sleeping around, it's gonna be nothing serious, eventually a woman is gonna feel like she's gonna be played and feel like, look, I'm not getting nothing out of this. You getting sexual benefits, which women, trust me, fellas, ladies love being sexual as well, but women gotta feel some type of fulfillment besides sex. As men, we could just get the sex and that's it. We ain't gotta get nothing else. If we could just get sex, that's it. We good. A lot of the times, women are not like that. Even though women enjoy sex just as much as men do, women need fulfillment of security, fulfillment of having her own man. And women are not comfortable with sharing a man because she knows you out here doing your thing with her and other women. So women, a lot of times women don't go, even though, no, women do not like sharing. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time women do not like sharing, right? But anyway, and so women gonna feel like I'm not getting nothing out of it. And they want to stop it anyway. But even so, even if a woman feel like she used and she played, a woman would basically what I was saying was a woman will get even and she will get your ass back. And this is where the headaches and the problems come in at. That's what I was saying on my first video. But the second part of the video, and I was saying, well, back to the first one before I go to the second part, I was saying how as black men when we was younger, we had older brothers, uncles, cousins, who told us that OGs on the block that told us that, hey, that we seen who got the multiple baby mamas, the multiple kids, that would tell us like, hey man, get out here and go, do your thing, don't be trying to be settled down, man. It's cool to be having a bunch of women. It's cool to not be committed to one woman, right? And what I was trying to say to piggyback off that video is that as black men coming up, a lot of the men failed us. I'm gonna be real. A lot of the men failed us. They didn't give us the right information. The stuff that, I'm just keeping it real, the things that was passed down to us as black men, I'm gonna keep it real, is being lit, being fresh, being dope, being fly. That's what's passed down to us more than anything else. And sticking to street code. That was passed down to us. Shit that don't mean nothing. Me being fly, jewelry, designer clothes, whatever, fresh car, rims, all that don't mean nothing. Because we'll be trying to have jewelry, clothes, and don't have nothing in the cars, don't have nothing in the bank account. A lot of us was taught, and what we seen, we was taught that, hey, like, or get it fast money wise. Go get it the fast. If you want something, hey, but you could do this, make this little, hit a lick, do this little hustle, you can get what you want. Instead of them teaching us, go to school, education, get you a trade, make the money that way. The fast money land you in jail, land you in prison. You got felonies on your record. It's harder. You put yourself back. It's harder and harder for you to get a job and provide for your family. Being committed to one woman, where okay, I got one woman that I'm with, and we got one child or multiple kids. That income for both of us is in the household. I'm not having to pay pay child support for kids that's not inside my house, but in another house, you know, that's taken away from this household. You know, I'm just keeping it real. We weren't taught a lot of this stuff. I can complain. Everybody complains about the issues in the black community. The street code shit. It's cool to be from the streets and be hard and do all the wrong things to be popular, instead of doing the right things and being a leader, staying out the way and being successful quietly. That's not the popular thing to do. The popular thing is to be loud, be on the scene, you know, be extra, be you know what I'm saying? Like, be the most, like, to be the most flies, to be the most coolest, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's popular, you know? And a lot of things we was failed. That's why now we call them YNs. YNs don't even listen to the older dudes that's our age or older, because they look at like, man, they do their own thing. They ain't got no structure. You know, we failed them. You know, we failed them. And everybody, like I said, everybody complains about what the problem is in the black community, but there's no solution. And my solution, I seen it for myself, is education and choosing the right thing to get a college degree in, something that you know for sure is gonna make you money in that field. Because there are college degrees that it's hard to make money in. Choosing the right thing that you went to college, choosing the right degree to get, choosing the right career field. Fellas, if you don't go to school, go get you a trade early. You can make the same amount of money or even more with of someone who has a degree. These are things that's not taught to us in the black community. This is the solution. I say it all the time. I got 4 little cousins, my female cousins. Shout out to them. I'm not gonna say their name because they might not want their name on the internet, but shout out to them. I got 4 little cousins, all females. 2 of them are married. All 4 of them have college. All 4 of them have college degrees. 2 of them are married. Both their husbands college degrees as well. The other 2 are not married, but like I said, all of them make great money, right? All of them. Their mothers pushed them. Hey, you can't make less than an A. All during school. They parents was on them about education. And look at them now. It paid off. They were successful. Other races of people, immigrants who come from other countries, who come to this country, United States, their parents was on them about education. Education. They came over here. A lot of them come from third world countries, other countries. Come here, get education. They graduate, degrees, and they're over here thriving. Because in our community, we don't put education first. And that's fine. If we don't put education first, as black men, we need to put trade school first. We need to put trade. If we don't put education first, if we can get a high school diploma or a GED, we need to put trade school first. Trade schools, you're not being in school long. It's not nothing academically. It's just everything is about the trade you going for. Electrician, plumbing, HVAC, truck driving. Anything that's a trade, we need to, as black men, we need to explore, because you can make money and it's a short amount of time. This is how we get out of the rat race that we are put in. We are so busy looking at the streets, social media, as what it's gonna be. What be looking at the popular side of the shit. In real life, everybody don't make it. Excuse me, to be famous. You know, everybody don't, and we got people dying for clout. You know, in our community, this is how we beat poverty. This is how we succeed. We got to be less disciplined. We got to be not less disciplined. We got to be more disciplined with ourselves. We got to control our anger. We have a lot of anger. Black men and black women have anger built up because a lot of things that we've been through in our life. Not saying other races didn't go through things in their life, but I'm just speaking on our community right now. A lot of things we've been through in life. I noticed a lot of young brothers like to put the blame on their parents. See, the difference in my day is that when we had situations growing up, we took it as, okay, that's just what it is. That was just my situation growing up. I'm not blaming nobody. My parents did the best they could do. My mom did the best she could do. Whatever. I'm 18. I'm grown now. I got to figure it out myself. I can't blame mama. This generation, new generation, when you talk to these young people, young brothers and sisters, they put a lot of blame on their parents. They put a lot of blame on how they came up. And I'm not excusing how you feel, but at a certain point, you got to start saying, okay, I know this is what happened, but I got to move forward. I got to forgive and move forward. And I can't use what I've been through to hinder me for going into my future. And a lot of times, a lot of younger generation, they do that. They'll be stuck. Like, we use our past as motivation to not go back that way or to make better decisions for ourselves. This newer generation will stay stuck off of what they've been through, and they won't move forward. So you got to pull yourself up. I know it's tough what you've been through. Get some counseling, get some therapy, and move forward with your life. But yes, the OGs, black men, they failed us. They failed this we failed the new generation, and we gotta start being, like I said, more disciplined. With not having this, not, only thing we living for is shoes and clothes to impress people that don't really care about us. Just to be the freshest, just to be the flyest, just to be the dopest. That's what we care about. We don't care about anything else. And getting women. That's it. And looking cool. And smoking and smoking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it. Smoking. That's what we care. In other races of men smoke. You know what I mean? You know, other people smoke, but it's like, yeah, brothers, and I'm not coming at y'all for smoking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We gotta do better. I mean, when you stuck in a rut, that's my advice that I give you. That's my advice I give to brothers. That's my advice I give to sisters today. You stuck in a rut, education, a trade. And if you already got a strike already, you got a felony or whatever, go to trade route. Go to trade route. Trades, they will take, if you have a criminal record, they will take you. Just let it age a little bit. Explain to the person you're doing an interview with, hey, look, I was younger, I got into trouble. Hey, you see, I got my certificate to work in this trade field. I'm ready to be a responsible adult. You know, just tell them. If it comes up, they ask about your past, you tell them. And a lot of times, if you work, they will accept you. 9 times out of 10. So there's no excuses. We can't make no more excuses. Black men, brothers, we can't make no more excuses. Making excuses need to be done, because making excuses is not gonna get you to move forward. It's not gonna help you to be successful. Making excuses, can't do it. I'm not allowed. As a man, we are not allowed to make excuses. We just gotta make it. We gotta make it fit. Like women, when ladies, black mothers, if they have a child, have kids, and the father's not doing, they don't make no excuses. They still provide a way for their kids. And they don't make no excuse. They just do it. If one thing about a black mother, she is gonna do with the daddy is in the kid's life or not. She's gonna do for her kids with no excuses. She gonna make her way. So black men, we gotta do the same thing when it comes to our livelihood. So that's all I gotta say on that. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out.